So it all comes down to this, election night. On November 3rd, people are going to be going to the polls, but they're not quite going to be voting just for Donald Trump or Joe Biden. They're going to be voting for electors for Donald Trump or Joe Biden. What exactly does that mean? Well, that means that they are voting for people in the Electoral College who will then, in turn, vote for Joe Biden or Donald Trump along the lines of how each state voted in the election. Let's get a little bit more into this. As laid out in the Constitution, the election is a two-step system whereby candidates are chosen by the Electoral College. Each state has electors that correspond to their state population. So they're chosen based on the congressional and the Senate delegation for each state. Let's take, for example, the state of California. California has almost 39 million people and therefore has 53 congressional delegations. They also have 2 senators, as does every state. That means 53 plus 2, California has 55 electoral votes. Let's take a look at a small state population-wise like Wyoming. Wyoming has about 500,000 people and therefore 1 congressional delegation. But again, they have 2 Senate seats. That means their total representation is 3 and they get 3 electoral votes. So when you add all of these electors together, you get a total of 538 electoral votes. There's an extra 3 in there from the District of Columbia. And in order to win the Electoral College and thereby the presidency, each candidate needs to rack up 270 electoral votes, or just over half of the Electoral College. So on election night, you're going to see 2 results, the Electoral College vote and the popular vote. Let's take a look at the map from 2016. As you can see here, the red states represent those that voted for President Donald Trump, and the blue states are those that voted for Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump received a total of 306 electoral votes in the 2016 election to Hillary Clinton's 232. However, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote at 65,844,610 votes to Donald Trump's 62,979,636. So how exactly does that happen? How does it work out that somebody can win the popular vote but not the Electoral College? Simply, it has to do with margins in each state. Let's take a look here at the results from Michigan. The state of Michigan was won by President Trump by a small margin, as you can see here. By contrast, the state of California was won by Secretary Clinton by a large margin. Because after they have won the state, the electoral votes go to them. So Hillary Clinton had 55 electoral votes from California when she had won by even 1 vote. That extra margin, those extra millions, really didn't count as much as those extra 10,000 votes counted for President Trump in Michigan. So why do we have this system? Well, again, it's in the Constitution, and proponents of the Electoral College will tell you that it's meant to promote fairness and to make sure that it's not just people in the populous parts of the country, in the cities or on the coasts, who get to decide who the president will be. Opponents obviously feel that the system is unfair and would like the United States to transition to a more direct vote. However, until the United States decides to make a change, on election night, we're going to be watching not just the popular vote, but which state goes to who in the general election.